What this reminded me of, right, as an outsider, was I don't know if it was making fun of real LA or LA as an image, because I felt like when I watched this, it felt like Richard Grieco. It felt like what I imagined, like the Viper Room and Guns N' Roses, and that era was like. Like there was this imagery coming out of L.A. at the time that I remember being in New York. It just looked horrifying to me. Where I made a list of things from TV the era that it reminded me of. So I put Viper Room, Baywatch, 90210, Richard Grieco, Nikki Cox, Pam Anderson version of L.A. Like, yeah, it just had that kind of thing. And I thought of Hercules and Xena and just like this kind of cheese fest that was going on then. And I think that's kind of what hurts the movie in the minds of a lot of people, because I think a lot of people, because this movie is not really about whatever year it claims to be about. The same way the first one wasn't really about, like this is not really about 2013. It's about 1996, the year the movie is made. And the same with the first one. The first one is set in 1997, but it's really about 1981 New York. And I just think 1981 New York just has a lot more cultural cachet in the mind of cool people now. People think of like the first few years of punk and hip hop, and the downtown scene and Basquiat and late stage Warhol and the beginning of new wave, and that famous headline is like Ford says drop dead, and how like all this cool culture and grittiness came out of this kind of recession or whatever, and like out of a bad thing, all this cool culture came out of the grittiness, and people think of like Debbie Harry and Rapture and all this stuff. But 1996 LA, I don't think anybody looks at, with any type of fondness. I think it just kind of looked like a giant step back or something to be kind of embarrassed about. Like I don't think I even hear LA people like wistfully think back to